feel like it's never gon' end. My mama told me, watch your back, them hoes just want you for them racks, and they ain't really your friend. I never forget who I was. Ooh, I can't feel them numb.
News today, one man is dead, another's in critical condition after this wild shooting at a gas station in southeast Houston.
Can't be the man in your own city, man. When you show love, that's when they show hate.
So, at approximately 1916 hours, we had a drive-by shooting that occurred over here at Gulf Freeway Service Road at South Wayside. There is a black Cadillac Escalade, which you can see behind me, that had four male occupants inside the black Cadillac. They went inside the store to do some shopping and came back outside of the store, back inside their black Cadillac. It was four Hispanic males inside the black Cadillac. Immediately after they got in, four suspects total arrived on the scene. Two of the suspects were in a gray Dodge Charger, four-door, and two other suspects were in a gray four-door Mercedes sedan, four-door, armed with long guns. These suspects exited their vehicles and started shooting at the complainant's vehicle. Two complainants exited their vehicle and ran inside the convenience store. One of them was shot immediately multiple times. The other male, Hispanic male, ran to the back room inside the convenience store. He was armed with a pistol inside that back room.
News today, one man is dead, another's in critical condition after this wild shooting at a gas station in southeast Houston.
Yeah, this happened on Wayside Drive, just a block off the Gulf Freeway. KPRC2's Rochelle Turner is live at the scene with more. Rochelle.
Yeah, good morning. And what makes this so concerning is when this shooting happened. It happened around 7 o'clock last night when most people were getting off from work, maybe stopping here to fill up with some gas when all of this took place. Now, police are calling this a targeted shooting, and I want to show you some of the damage. You can see those boarded up windows and doors from when the suspects fired multiple rounds. And police tell us that they are piecing together exactly what happened using camera surveillance. And I want to show you what the scene looked like last night around 7:16. Police say four suspects in two separate vehicles, a gray Dodge Charger and a silver Mercedes sedan, pulled up to the gas station and fired long guns at two people who were exiting the gas station convenience store and returned to their Cadillac Escalade. Four people were inside that Escalade, but two of them got out and ran back inside of the store when those shots rang out. Take a listen.
One of them was shot immediately multiple times. The other male, Hispanic male, ran to the back room inside the convenience store. He was armed with a pistol inside that back room.
And it's unclear if that man who had the pistol fired at those suspects. We know that he was taken to the hospital. Another man died, unfortunately, here at the scene. Now, police say that the suspects were wearing white pants and a white top, except for one who had on black pants. Now, police are searching for the suspects who believe to have fled the scene on Telephone Road. They are urging anyone, if they saw something, to give Crime Stoppers a call. Reporting live in Northeast Houston, I'm Rochelle Turner, KPRC 2 News.
Okay.
Now, first things first. In my mind, I'm thinking, how did they know it was you? Because the police said targeted, which means that the way in which people pull up and then get to shooting, it's not as though it's a drive-by. They hopped out and try to get on feet and try to end it. So they killed your homie. They shot you. You laid up at critical. Gonna be all right now. Thank God for that one. But how did you get caught slipping like that? Let's think about it. When you're home, because from Houston, what's your main thing? You know where you at. You comfortable where you at. You know exactly who to look out for, and you know exactly where your enemies are until you realize that you got more enemies than you know. See, one thing about People's City is once you become somebody, you're not just good, you're great. And when you're great, it inspires envy. And then from that envy, it leads to bitterness. And then from that bitterness, it generates lies and hate. That's why I tell people all the time, bruh, your city gonna love you, but your city gonna hate you. They're your first enemies. They're the first heartbreaks. They're your first everything, good and bad. So when I hear stories like this, bruh, I always think of comfortability when you are in your cities. It just is what it is. We get comfortable. We know these cracks. We know these crevices. But at the same time, bruh, leave your city alone. Come visit. Don't even visit for that long. Be in a public space, a public place where you know cats is going to be stupid to do anything, and be with your people and be protected, and then get up out of there. I get it. Share the wealth. Build with your people. But you know what's going to be even more interesting? To see how the blacks say anything about this. One thing that y'all don't know, and this is for everybody outside who seem to think that this only happens to black people. And I'm not trying to make this a black and white thing, but if you just follow just for a little bit, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. White people kill the most white people. Hispanics kill the most Hispanics. Asians kill the most Asians. The biggest ops to a Mexican gang is another Mexican gang. The biggest ops to an Asian gang is another Asian gang. And the biggest ops to a white gang is another white gang. It just is what it is. But the funnier part about this is they were able to identify was 4 Hispanic males. So when we talk about it, what are we really going to talk about? Because for some odd reason, y'all think this only happened to black people. But let's take it a step further. DeeBaby. Music is cool. Yeah. But decisions ain't cool. Bruh. Majority of your songs, majority of your videos, you look like you high. You look like you out of it. So is this an instance of you being caught lacking? I don't know, man. But when I see stuff like this, when I hear stuff like this, and especially when it's in people's homes, I always think of comfort and drugs. I just do. Y'all can't tell me that cuz don't be off the syrup, cuz don't be off the juice, cuz don't be off of whatever y'all want to call it. So I hope, man, with this, buddy learned from his lesson. Bullets are a hell of a thing to teach you because they leave scars. And sometimes those scars will give your ass PTSD. Now, if you come out rapping and dissing and all that, God be with him. But I got a inkling, a feeling. I don't know cuz, don't know anybody around him and stuff like that. I know y'all be like, City Days, you claim you know everybody. I don't. I just got a interested feeling that this might change cuz for the better. RIP to the fallen man. It's a lot of life to live, bro. I'm fairly certain that dude couldn't be probably past his 30s, which is still young as hell. There's just certain people won't tell you that. But share to keep your people aware, subscribe, turn on the bell to stay notified. And I'll catch you on the next one. YSL video will be out today. We do got court today, so I'll put it out around 7 o'clock tonight. And if I don't, I'll let y'all know in the meantime.